Thanks for watching Daybreak this morning. Local news presented by Thrashes, Floors, and More. The president of the Sylacauga City Council has announced that the City Council will hold a special work session on Tuesday, July the 28th at 5 p.m. to discuss retail development on the city-owned Highway 280 property. Now, this meeting will be held in the mayor's conference room on the second floor of the municipal complex. And of course, we haven't heard anything in a while on the city-owned 280 property about the retail development aspect of it. Of course, this is closer to Sylacauga itself over there near the Walmart area. That'll be at 5 o'clock, the special work session on Tuesday, July 28th, over in the mayor's conference room on the second floor of the municipal complex. In North Talladega County, an inmate escaped the Talladega County Jail early yesterday by crawling under a fence, according to jail authorities. Anthony Dwayne Davis, in jail on a third-degree burglary charge, was on a garbage work detail at the jail when he escaped around 5:36 yesterday morning. Talladega County officials said yesterday that the 41-year-old Davis was wearing a blue inmate worker uniform when he crawled under a gate. Latest update, they're still searching for the escaped inmate. If you have information on Davis' whereabouts, you can call the Sheriff's Department at 256-362-6117. Police did not believe that the escapee was armed, but did urge caution. That, again, is Anthony Dwayne Davis, whose last known address was in the Pell City area. So if you've seen this man, contact the Talladega County Sheriff's Office at 256-362-6117. A Talladega police patrol made 2 arrests after felony possession of a controlled substance late last week. Captain Leon Thomas said that the 2 men, Mark Anthony Carlisle, age 39 of Munford, and James Shannon Bates, age 42 of Talladega, were spotted coming out of a wood line near Taylor's Mill Road, an area that has been hard hit by burglaries. An investigation turned up an unlabeled bottle containing rectangular green pills, which was turned over to the Talladega County Drug and Violent Crime Task Force. According to Task Force Commander Jason Murray, the pills turned out to be generic Xanax. Both men were arrested for unlawful possession of a controlled substance. Murray said bond was set at $5,000 in each case, although a hold was also placed on Bates for a probation violation. Unlawful possession of a controlled substance is a Class C felony in Alabama, punishable on conviction by 1 year and 1 day to 10 years in prison. In the city of Talladega, the slate of candidates for Talladega's upcoming municipal election has been set, and some questions have been raised so far will not change that. For instance, the mayor's race pits incumbent Larry Barton against veteran candidate Van Caldwell and political newcomer Jerry Cooper Sr. In addition to having run for mayor in City Council Ward 5, Caldwell most recently ran for a seat on the Tuscaloosa City Council. He was unsuccessful. According to Barton, Caldwell is still registered to vote in Tuscaloosa. While it's true that Caldwell's name does not appear anywhere on the Talladega voter registry, this ultimately makes no difference, according to City Clerk Beth Cheek. She said, quote, according to the Alabama Secretary of State's office, you just have to be registered to vote somewhere in the state. You don't have to be registered in any particular ward or any particular city. The ballot in the mayor's race will remain unchanged. According to the registry, there is one other discrepancy in the race for City Council Ward 3 in Talladega. Donnie Miller is incumbent, and Tom Luchendorf, Tante Draper, and David Street are all running against him. In his qualification papers, Draper listed his home address as Carroll Circle, which is in the heart of Ward 3. According to the registry, however, Draper is registered to vote in Ward 2. All the other candidates are listed as registered voters in the city of Talladega and appear to be registered in the wards where they are running. Now, the 2015 election will not be the first to expose loopholes in the state law governing municipal elections. Back in 1991, Barton was certified as the winner of the mayoral race, even though he filed his 10 5-day campaign finance report, which must be filed 5 to 10 days prior to the election at 4 p.m. the day before the election. Talladega County Circuit Court decision decertified Barton, but the case was appealed to the state Supreme Court. The following year, the Supreme Court found that the court lacked jurisdiction, and due to a loophole in the state statute, municipalities were not subject to the Fair Campaign Finance Practices Act. The law in effect at that time was rewritten by the state legislature in 2006. So the citywide Talladega elections coming up soon in Talladega, Alabama. 11 and a half now after the hour.